Today is August 17th, 2018. It's a Friday. I want to do a quick garden update, and I guess we can get going. So this is the edge of my garden, my front garden. You can see the tomatoes have grown quite high, and I've been getting tomatoes for at least a month and maybe a month and a half now. And here's some cherry tomatoes in there. I picked a number of tomatoes last night. There's some, can you see those? I need to pick these. But you can see all the green tomatoes coming on. In some ways, this has been a late year on growing tomatoes. It wasn't until I think the middle of July or something like that that I got tomatoes. That's a sunflower. It still hasn't bloomed yet. Anyway, I'll take some photos of my sunflowers when they bloom. I've started some corn here out front pretty late in the year. We'll see how it does. Some you can see there's a pepper plant and basil. Can you see that basil? So I've got lots of basil, more tomatoes. Looks like there's at least one there to be picked. You can see the basil coming on. I'm trying to get cucumbers to grow. This year I had the squash bugs kill all my cucumbers. So it's been another sad year for me on cucumbers. Can you see the okra, how tall it is? I guess that's at least 7 foot tall. Let's go through this gate. And you can see here, you see the flowers coming on? Now this is one pole bean plant. And you can see how it's expanded. I mean, it's covered all this area here. Let me show you where it's coming from. You see that vine coming up out of the bucket there? That's that pole bean. Now, it hasn't produced beans yet that I've picked, but it looks like it's about 2 weeks off, maybe a week. So that has that covered now. Look at this okra. For at least 2.5 weeks, I've been picking okra. In fact, I'm going to have to come out and pick more okra tonight. Last night I picked a whole bunch, and look how big that one is. Now, a lot of times you can just, oh no, that one I'm going to have to cut. A lot of times you can just plant it, pop it off. Now look, you see that tall one there? Can you see that one? That real big one? Now I'm leaving that there for seed. But these other ones, those are a good size to pick. And I just, and this one here, can you see how big that is? That one I'm leaving for seeds. So I've got 2 okra that I'm letting get big. I'm just going to leave them out here. But look, I've got okra all over the place. So I probably got a half gallon of okra right now out here to pick, at least. And okra is really good for you. You can go on YouTube and search out health benefits of okra. It's supposed to be real good for men and such. Now looky here. Now, yesterday I came out and picked some pole beans finally. I froze 2 quarts of pole beans finally. And I've had a tough time with bugs this year on my pole beans, but I put soap and water and killed a lot of them. I think they're kind of a June bug. Do you see these beans? These need to be picked. So it looks like I got a whole bunch of pole beans that I even need to pick right now. So I came out yesterday and picked a bunch. Now, the marigolds are finally coming into flower. You see that? And then you can see these tomato plants, they're full of green tomatoes, but I have been picking tomatoes, like I said, for some time. And here's another cucumber I'm hoping to grow. I actually had a whole bunch in the ground, but they all died on me, which that's sad. So I don't know if I'm going to get any fall tomato. Did I say tomatoes? I meant cucumbers. Anyway, I'm not sure if I'm going to get any fall cucumbers. Anyway, keep trying. So, can you see that? So actually, maybe I'll come back out and pick some pole beans. So I've got enough to freeze now. Now the okra have already frozen. Oh, look at that. That guy is getting big. Can you see how big that guy is? He's, I don't know, 8 inches long, 7 inches. It's a tall, that's a big pole bean. So there's a number of them in there. And you can see the flowers. Now it did rain. Oh, there's the bugs. You see that bug there? Can you see it? That bug right there. I just killed him. But that's the bugs. These are some of the bugs that I've been fighting. And like I said, half cup of soap, dish soap, to a gallon of water. There's plenty of weeds to pick up. And you can see this basil here going to seed. I've got enough basil. I got more basil than I need actually for my teas. And so, anyway, now this squash plant, this is actually fairly new. Now I've been fighting here. You can see I've got a spray bottle. Now there's still some water in there. Let me So this is a soap and water mixture. So let me just see what happens. Last time I sprayed, yesterday, everything just come alive with movement. But look, I don't see anything moving in there. So maybe I've got a handle on the squash bugs in here. Oh, there's at least one squash bug. See him? Oh, you see that guy there? That squash bug? Right there. I hate those guys. Now, he's probably going to die enough from the soap, but they stink. They're also a stink bug, but anyway. So I'm fighting this time to try and get some squash. Lord willing, I'll win the battle. Oh, look at them. There is some movement in there. There are still some. I was thinking I was winning this. I am winning this battle. There's some movement, but it's not crazy. I mean, yesterday there must have been, 50 or so moving. This time I've only seen 3. But I was thinking I was killing them. I mean, I am killing them. But I was hoping. And you got to look under the leaves. Now when you spray, what will happen is that they'll crawl up. They try to go to higher ground. And then you can know for sure what's happening. You look under the leaves. So anyway, like I say, I'm fighting for this squash plant. I'm hoping to win. And this is just soap and water. Okay. So I'm just going to leave that spray bottle there. And next time I come by, I'll spray it again and see if I'm winning. Okay, there it is. Can you see how much? Here. Can you see how much taller? Can you see how much taller that that is than me? In fact, these pole beans over here, at the very top, is a bit tall for me to reach up there. Kind of a postscript. Anyway, I fried up okra kind of for lunch, brunch, actually for dinner kind of. A whole bunch. I filled this up and filled that up. This is what's kind of left. And you can go onto YouTube and search cooking okra and stuff and find out recipes. At least that's what I did. And it worked out real nice. Now normally if I've been eating my okra just, I might microwave it about 3 minutes and then add some butter to it. You know, just put a little water and then pour out the water. Kind of steam it a little bit. And the other way is I found out you can eat okra raw and it's real good. And especially if it's chilled a little bit. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you, I don't think I need to post an okra cooking video, but if anybody would want such a thing, let me know and I'll do a self-help cooking okra, at least the way I cook it. Okay, love you guys. Just want to say I've noticed that very few people actually watch my videos, so let me know if you like them. Just say if you want me to keep trying to post videos, let me know. I noticed that a lot of people are following me, but I think it's all due to that one investigation I did down in Springfield about that car route that came out, you know, during the motorcade. But so I'm not sure if people are enjoying these garden videos and how much more I should keep videoing, but I did want to give this update. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, God bless, love you. Bye bye now.